everybody? Daniel Allison, the average dude. Welcome to First Sip. Why are you coughing over there?
I didn't know if that was too tight, you know?
Oh, it's a special pump day here on the Energy Bus. The average dude has on a black tie
Why do we call it pump day?
because it's time to get pumped.
Yeah. Now, in the past, Wednesday has always been called hump day because Monday and Tuesday you get to the top and then what? Oh, we're over the hump and the rest of the week we can coast. We can take it easy. We can slow walk it down the hill. We don't believe in that. What do you do when you pull up at the gas station?
You pump up.
You pump fuel into your vehicle. Is it to go park it?
No.
No, it's not to go park
go.
it. It's to go take care of business. And for
Let's
you,
go.
it may be, where do you plug your Tesla in? You're plugging it in to fuel up, pump up with energy. That's why we call it pump day, Black Tie Danny.
Felt a lot like a 2-minute skill.
It did, didn't it?
And it felt good. That was like the old school days. It's pump day. And we've got some fantastic people on the bus for this pump day. Larry, hey, Freddie was the motivator this morning. Good morning, motivators. Great to have Larry on the bus. There's Joe.
I wish you were louder. Let me just say that.
You wish that I was louder right now?
Yeah.
Why you wish I was louder?
Well, it's because
Is
you got
there-
a black tie on. Anybody that puts on a black tie, you got something to say.
Is my
And I wanna hear it
microphone
loud and
messed up?
clear.
Let me just say this. Are you going to rag me tomorrow morning when I do the cue like this? I mean, I need you to answer that right now. If you're going to rag me like this doing the cue tomorrow, I'm already upset.
Before I answer, can I ask you one question?
Yes.
Will you have your cup with you?
That's going to be a game time decision.
Either way, I'm going to rag you.
I bet he will. I'd be disappointed if you didn't. Joe, good morning. Buongiorno. There's Gary's on the bus. Good morning, Gary. Thought about Gary. Going to talk about Gary here in a second. Got something I want to mention.
Joe,
Today
good night,
is the
Joe.
day. Let's go, Paul Pat. Freddie's getting ahead in the comments and I can't keep up. Gary, first sip. Let's go. I love the energy from Gary. And look at here. It's Megan Brown all the way from the coast of South Carolina. Finally made it back. I set an alarm so I can watch it. Let's go. Everybody needs to do what Megan Brown has done here. Set an alarm.
I agree. Do you think she drinks coffee?
Oh, she loves coffee. As a matter of fact, I hope that she takes a picture of her mug and puts it in the comments.
That would be next level, Megan Brown.
That would be next level. I hope everybody takes a picture of their mug today. The average dude's got his special mug. Freddie, you look like you've got a Bobcat mug there.
Believe it or not, I do.
Larry dresses, he says, I need to dress up a little. Mr. Orange, I'm not sure who that is, but I don't know. It doesn't sound too good, Paul, but I'm still glad you're here. Hey, there's Vicky Watts. Finally, Wednesday. It's pump day. We're going to have a great day. Freddie, tell me something. I want to hear some good news. Some good news. What are you excited about? Do you have any great stories? I want good news. You got anything for me?
Good news.
Or anybody in the comments too. Maybe somebody on the bus has some good news. Sorry, Fred.
You really did put me on the spot with the good news.
Sometimes you put me on the spot, Fred.
Good news is I got up early and worked out at 5 a.m.
Let's go.
While you were laying on your pillow drooling.
Please. I was putting my tie on. I was trying to figure out how to tie my tie. I've got the first exercise for tomorrow. And so that's a big win. So, hey, it's time to talk about something that I wanted to talk about. You ready?
Yeah.
Yesterday, I noticed that Gary in the comments, he said, I don't have a burning desire. I don't have a burning desire. And I got to thinking, we hear a lot about this big, massive purpose, and everybody, you hear some people, their purpose is to help other people find their purpose. But it made me think about that. And so I'm curious, when you think about what is desire, should it be material things that we're pursuing? Should it be a goal that we're pursuing? What is this burning desire that we keep hearing about?
It may be different for each person.
I
It may be a fear of embarrassment that really lights your fire to make you push to the next level. It may be somebody in your field that absolutely dominates you every single day. You've been able to do nothing about it. And that may light a little flame if you get pissed off enough to fan it and make you change some things.
Untapped potential. Why did somebody put something in here that's funny? Oh,
yeah. He was able to get up without anything hurting, so that is good.
that is good. But that's what I heard you say, man. If there's untapped potential will cause anxiety, right?
Yeah.
We know that we can do something and we're not doing it. Once we know that we can do something, we have a responsibility to do it because it's going to benefit others, right?
Yeah. What might it take? Fear of embarrassment, competition, a fear of loss. What if you're in a position where you have to change the way you're doing something, or you're going to lose something that you like, you love, your vehicle, your house? I mean, I hope nobody's in that position, but that sometimes ignites a flame, which is desire for you to go to the next level.
And so I wanted to talk about that. Sometimes in the beginning of a personal development journey, or you're trying to make change, the purpose doesn't have to be, like Fred said, it's up to each person what that desire is. Maybe the desire is just to hit that ideal state. I'm going to say that word, it's frequency, but that means that I want to feel good. If nothing else, I want my days to be, I want to be aware, alert for opportunities. I want to have good energy. I want to get my mind right. So maybe the desire is every single day to hit that frequency, to hit that state, to win every day, so to speak. So then we define what is winning the day. But we can get granular and we can get in the moment for what our purpose is.
At the end of the day, when all the dust settles, what made it successful? What do you call a successful day?
Exactly. And then we win every day. And that's why we do this. We try to get intentional about exactly what that looks like. It doesn't matter what we do. If we've got a lot of bus riders here, we're all doing different things, but it's very important for us to have that desire. If nothing else, a burning desire to make it through the workout, to eat right, or whatever the case might be, the things that we know that we need to do, right? Do you know this guy?
Dr. Benjamin Hardy. I do not know him personally.
I don't know him personally either, but I wish I did. He actually sent me a message one time on LinkedIn. I reached out to him. I do that from time to time. You shoot for the big fish. But he replied, was a nice fella, but he's got some incredible work. And I thought I would do what we did yesterday. And I said, let's talk about his top 3 rules for life from all of his different works. If you don't know who he is, Google him, written a lot of great stuff. One of those things, be your future self now. Be your future self now. And I'm going to read the quote with that. Who you want to be in the future is more important than who you are now. Your intended future self should be your North Star. How's that hit you?
Now, we're all being molded. You know,
Being mobile.
I'm not the final piece right here.
No.
I have a lot. I have a lot to do. I have a lot to change, and right now it's just the beginning.
There's no conclusions. This isn't the end of the game. The conclusion comes when we put the other date next to that, was born on this date and we passed away on that date. That's the end. Until then, it's a work in progress.
But as far as be your future self now, actions, thoughts, attitude, personality, it may be dress. You have to. He wore a tie today for a reason. All that stuff has to start blending in.
It does. And when the big thing that he talks about is when we start acting today like that person that we want to be, the person that has achieved those goals, what are they walking like, talking like, thinking like, standing like? And we can get very granular with that. So I thought it was, we talked yesterday about Napoleon Hill, and he does the same type idea. Visualize, see who that person is, and start acting like that person. Write the script and then play the part. Number 2, the gap and the gain. The only way to measure progress is backwards, against where you started, not forward against some impossible ideal.
Yeah. You know, we always hear, don't look back, don't look back. Well, I encourage you to look back occasionally so you can realize just how far you've come.
Absolutely. And that makes me want to segue to this. It's something that comes up comparable to this. I don't know, that's a terrible word, but compare or not to compare.
Compare or not to compare.
What do you think? Should we compare ourselves to, if I want to be a better basketball player, should I compare myself to other basketball players? They're going to be better. That's going to make me feel like I'm not good at all.
You should compare yourself to you 2 weeks ago before you started doing extra shooting drills and dribbling drills.
Am I making
but you shouldn't
progress?
compare yourself to someone who's been dialed in, putting in work every day for 3 years, because that does not work out.
That's right. Well, what happens is if we look at that person that is better, that has been playing longer, that maybe just has more skill, maybe we'll never be that. We can still be inspired by the way they're playing. Yeah. I mean, that's the way we watch television. We're never going to be Michael Jordan, but maybe we can compete like him. Maybe in the backyard, in the driveway, we can shoot a fadeaway and it kind of feels like we're Michael Jordan.
If I compare myself to Ian Keith Bobcat that made a comment on here, and he's selling $22 million a year, and there's not $22 million a year sold in my entire territory, I can't compare myself to him. I have to dominate my zone.
You got to dominate, and your zone, it's YOU Inc., right? You are the CEO, the head honcho, the man in charge. How that business goes, that's your responsibility. It's everybody's. Number 3, the 100% rule. If you're 99% committed, you're 100% committed to failing. Go all in or don't go. What you think?
If you leave just a little bit of room,
uh-oh, I lost you. I lost you there. I'm sure it was
you froze in my world and your eyes were closed.
Oh, wow. Was my tie still
for a second?
Was my tie still straight and on and everything?
Yeah, it never moved.
It never moved, folks. I didn't hear what you said, but here's what I would say. Burn the ships, right? No going back. That was the term that Grant Cardone used in 10X. Burn the ships. Commit fully to whatever it is. That person that you see in the future that you want to be, commit fully to that person, and be that person now, whatever that looks like today. Fred,
Yeah.
we talked about a lot here. What you think?
I think right now 100% is the key. 100% on pump day, because if you leave yourself a little crack to retreat, you'll probably do it.
So true, so true, so painful. Hey, we'll update you on what happens on the queue. The dude has the queue in the morning. He's thinking about, I believe it's going to have some crane in there. We're going to do a little crane. See y'all tomorrow.